Alright guys, welcome to World of Warships Team Tactics, this time on Trap. We've got domination mode here, 3 cap zones A, B and C, and our whole team is starting near A and B. Now we've got several options here. Pretty often you'll see something like this. Some of our ships try to take C, some sail into B and the rest goes to A. And the problem is that all these 3 groups are fighting their own individual little battles here. If one group is facing a superior enemy forces in any of these areas, they are on their own. They can't expect support from the team because the rest of the team is just too far away to help them. So why don't we do something like this instead? Since we are all already near A and B, let's just take the short route to these areas and take and hold them together. This way all of our ships are fighting in the same area of the map and they can help and support each other. I asked my team if we should take A and B first and add the explanation that if we take and hold A and B, we win by points. It's easier to do so if we work together. I only can hope that they listen. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But yeah, let's see how this works out. Will the team listen? Will they stick to the plan to take A and B together and support each other in this area? Or will they do something completely different? Like the Admiral Hipper right behind me. He's going all the way to sea all alone to be the hero or something. Yeah, well. And while I sail into B, I see that the enemy is taking A already. So there should be at least one of the 2 destroyers there. I have no opposition here and I can just take the zone and get the XP. I've got support by a German Tier 9 cruiser right behind me, the Rhone, firing at the Pensacola to the south. And as we take a look around, we can see that the rest of my team is indeed going for A, which isn't a bad thing, as long as they don't hang around there all game and camp on map edge. And as I go farther to the south, we can see more and more of the enemy team there. We've got in Natago, Pensacola, Iowa, Colorado, Nagato, and another Nagato going for A, and their Tirpitz and Pensacola are going for B now, which sucks for our Hipper, but it was his decision to go there alone. No one forced him to. And we can see our team firing at the Atago inside A at the moment, who has no other option than to turn away or die in the focus fire. We can also see our Hatsuharu trying to take A, but not succeeding as long as the Atago is in there. He's hiding in his smoke screen behind that little island, but the enemy destroyer is hiding in his smoke screen too, right next to the enemy Atago there. So that's preventing us from capping the zone. And in the meantime I'm trying to line up some shots with the enemy Nagato to the south. I fire my first batch of 8 torpedoes at a distance of 8.4 kilometers, and I'm using the long range torpedoes here. 9.1 kilometers range. Speed is only 49 knots, so the enemy has to do me a favor here. He shouldn't change his speed or his course for almost a minute or so. But he seems to be a nice guy, completely concentrating on firing at long distant targets, unaware that there is a set of 8 fish in the water directly heading for him. And so 50 seconds later, 4 of the torpedoes hit, 3 floodings, good stuff, I take it. And now I go into A to help to secure this area for our team. There are very, very juicy targets just right around the corner, and I'm thinking of sneaking closer to launch some torpedoes at them, but then I'm spotted and think better of it. I turn away and pop smoke. It's more important to secure this area now than to risk my ship in some risky stunt. The enemy Sims has already used his smoke. He's spotted by our Hatsu. He has to run away now or be destroyed, and now we can just take this area. The enemy cruisers and enemy battleships
Smoke screen set.
to the south of A are pretty scared of taking hits by basically our whole team, which is lurking to the north of A. 4 of the enemy ships are already hit pretty hard. And as we finally take A, the enemy started to take B from us. So looks like their destroyer from C finally went there. I'm launching some more torpedoes to the south to scare the enemy further away from A and B and go towards B. We can see that it's the enemy Tashkent who is taking B for the enemy team. I asked my team to concentrate the fire on him, but this tier 8 Russian destroyer is so fast, it's very hard to hit him, even if he's going in a straight line. These things can go up to 48 knots with a speed boost and signal speed flag. So you have to lead this target very much. Not easy to hit at all at longer distances. As you can see, some of our ships are firing at him, but not really hitting. I'm getting really close to him now, almost down to 8 kilometers. But I see he's leaving the cap after he took it, and I'm not willing to reveal myself here by firing, so I just wait until he left and go right into B again after him to retake this area, which should force the enemy to do the same pretty soon, or they will lose by points. Our Hatsu is helping me here. Enemy team has mostly fled from A now. Their Sims is nowhere to be seen. And yeah, we got it back. And the enemy is reacting. The Tashkent is coming back, going right for B, and to my northeast I see an enemy Pensacola going for B2, and so I stop my ship, pop smoke and start firing at Pensacola to scare him away from this area, to tell him no, you don't want to be here, you want to go away or be destroyed, and it seems to be working. He's turning away. The Tashkent is getting really close now, and he's spotted by either one of our planes or scout planes or one of our ships. And since this Pensacola is no threat to area B at the moment anymore, I can finally put some pain onto this Tashkent. I'm firing from smoke. He can't see me. I can wreck him. But now he's so close, I fear he's launching torpedoes, and I sail away. He's popping smoke, but he lost his engine and can't stop his ship fast enough, so he's drifting out of the smoke. And almost. Now we can kill it. There he goes. But I took some serious hits there too, down to 6k HP that I just fired, so I'm visible for the enemies. And I get the hell out of there. High five with the Hatsu, who's taking my place. He's not spotted. at the moment, and so he's preventing the enemy from capping this zone. As long as he is in there, they cannot cap it. Lucky hit there on a Colorado by one of my long-range slow torps. And now just look at this scene. I mean, we have more than half a dozen ships in a semicircle around B. And they try to cap now with 2 battleships. That's basically suicide. They have no chance at all at this point to take this area with battleships. Even if they start capping, they are hit so often and so fast, they just have no chance. Even if there was no Hatsu from our team inside this cap, preventing them from doing so now. But they still go for it. Nagato is under fire from 3 or 4 of our ships. I also launched torpedoes at him. The rest is firing at the Colorado. Now basically everybody in this nearby here from our team is firing at him. Torpedoes hit 2. And there he goes. Now look at the Colorado. I've popped another smoke here because I got too close to the Nagato and was spotted, and now I'm just firing from smoke. Look at that incoming fire. He has no chance at all. Like a snowball in hell, he's just melting away. Total suicide. But yeah, what should the team do? The other option they have is just run away or wait until we win by points. When you secure these areas and hold them and prevent the enemy from retaking them, you have won the game, like we have at this point. The enemy team has absolute minimal chances to win this now. We outnumber them, we outgun them. We have more destroyers to spot there. Elusive Sims, who is down to the south, J5 at the moment. Hunting the battleship instead of helping his team to take the areas back. This Atorgo is trying to take the area for his team, but as you can see, he has no chance, just like the battleships before him. It's bound to fail. I stay outside the cap zone and fire at him to gain these little green extra defense flags, which grant you extra XP. And yeah, guys, this is how it can be. Teamwork together, we all supported each other, and we stuck to a simple plan of taking and securing A and B, and by thus we win the game. I hope you enjoyed this little commentary and tactics video, and yeah, if you like, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, and see you soon, guys. Have a nice day.